Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are on my day 2 by CAMIFF day 5. So I'm about to go for the acting masterclass by I think Mr. Anorin is in charge of that. So we're just going to go inside. I'm going to see how that's going. After the acting masterclass, we're going to have the filming and business masterclass, which I'm really looking forward to, because I need to learn me some business. Alright, so yeah, I'm just going to do as I did yesterday, show you a little snippet of how it's going and show you what you're missing if you're not here. Right, so see you.
So what Aljazeera is doing on that side, I'm moving going. Like the lady of the mom. Those who know. So you guys, man, it's a little bit embarrassed, you know. And then, that's bold. I like that question. Bold.
First of all, when I thought about religion of God, I first was thinking about how do I need to get the money. You have maybe your personal income, and you have to look for some sponsor to put some product placement inside the movie so that they can give you some money as to what you have. Then you look for a good logistic and look also for a good cast and crew, because all these elements are not going to be human, they are also included. So
in acting, you don't rise by simply rising. Bear that in mind. You don't rise by simply rising. You don't rise by your effort. The people that make an actor are the people around you, the people who work with you on set. They are very important. You see the woman giving up respect. You see the entire crew, and then your director. Your director is your demigod. That's the person that decides to define your career.
Our business in CRTV is broadcasting, programming and broadcasting. And we cannot program or broadcast what we do not have. CRTV not have it. Why does CRTV not have local productions? And that is the main question. So at the beginning of every year, if I have to broadcast, say, one film a week, for instance, it means in 1 year I need 52. I need 52 films. Now, do I have 52 Cameroonian movies in my bank? No. Will I buy one? I'm not sure of when the next will come. No. But I don't want us to complain anymore. Not us, not you. Because I know how difficult it is for you people to do what you do. In fact, I am impressed. I'm surprised that even in your industry you don't clap for yourself. But I clap for you each time. True, you don't clap for yourself. You don't clap for yourself. You only see the problems. But I know where it started. I know where it started. And where you are today is very far from where you started.
First and foremost, over everything else, make sure your story is good. It doesn't matter what you have, what tools you have, just make sure your story is good. And then from there, you take and collaborate and take what you have to help make that story strong. And don't wait until, because I was like that, I used to wait until I had a certain tool or a certain camera or a certain thing or a certain lighting or whatever the case may be. Just make sure your story is strong and shoot it. And be consistent. That's also another thing. And constantly, if every Friday you're going to put something on your social media, a series that you made yourself, that you shoot on your phone, do that consistently.
We are celebrating in Cameroon today. We are happy and we are proud that our works are out there now worldwide, and Cameroon, is having the spotlight, and we're trending on Netflix with 2 movies, thanks to Film One. First, I want to ask Moses, are these the first films that ever from Cameroon that you've received at Film One? Or if they're the first, or if they're not the first, what is the particularity of these two films that made you choose to pitch out to Netflix?
That Cameroonian film has been pitched to us or sent to us. A number have been sent before. Unfortunately, they've never been of the right quality, either technically or from a performance standpoint. Six people, you can be good at networking for all you want to be. You can be a great salesman. You can pitch very well. Nothing speaks more for you in the creative industry. And let's talk about it, content generally. I know these are more specifically films, but content generally than the work. The craft in putting these things together. And I think if you've seen those two films, like we said, are trending, it's because they meet that criteria. They, for example, those two films were top 10 in Nigeria. The success of these films, as to be honest, has opened opportunities. It means that we are more keen to, get more submissions. I'm more keen to make a representation to Netflix and say, I think this could be looked at. I think that, these two films, here's where they tracked well. And to be fair, they've given very good feedback on the two films so far. And I think can only get better for therapy. I think therapy is only in Africa for now. So I think, going to the point of strategy, it's important that the subsequent films come in. Technical quality, story-wise, like Steve said, those things have to be on point. It's not the time to experiment. It's not the time to change the world, as it were. It's the time to what works, what has worked. Let's. I'm not saying follow, but don't reinvent the wheel per se, right? And let's get more of those films on the platform. Like another thing very important is let's get more people watching. Let's get more people. Let's support those films that are on there. I know sometimes it's like, oh, why not me? Why has my film not gotten there? Let's learn from what these films have done right, and get people watching.
It's important to prepare yourself as a brand. In the age we are in now, we're in the age of visibility. So talent is not enough anymore.
Yes, sir.
I gave an example. I said people drive to work as bankers and make viral videos and are now more famous than performers. And they go viral on TikTok and Instagram and everywhere else, and they get the visibility, they get the eyeballs, and that is monetized. Following now is a currency. I'm not a distributor, but I go to the marketplace because it's show business. It's show business. So you can either stay there during the show, and it's okay, it's a choice to make, or you can also understand the business. After the show, there's a business. Without the show, there's no business. What's important here is networking. Understanding the world beyond you, opening up your mind to understand that we're in a global play now. It's free game. Anybody can become anything from today to tomorrow. You never know who sees what hashtag. The girl from Fisherman's Diaries in Nigeria now, I always say she could probably be there all year, getting booked back to back. Her name brings you back to her Wikipedia, and it brings you back to Cameroon and back to the fact that there's an industry. So more people will know there's an industry and look at you based on her strength. What she represents is what the eyes look at you, so you have to also be ready.
Yeah.
You have to stay ready.
A very strong appeal to all of us here present. I don't know what is holding us back. I don't know why I cannot like Laura's posts. I don't know why I cannot push Shasha's posts. I don't know why I can't promote Stephanie's movie, even though I did not take part in it. I don't know why. Does someone know why? I just want to urge us, the spirit behind CAMIFF this year is that of partnership, is that of collaboration. And more than collaborating with our brothers from the outside, they are not actually outside. You guys are not outside brothers. I just want to use this to make, I'm using outside to stress a point. More than collaborating with our brothers outside, collaboration and partnership should start inside. CAMIFF this year, my fellow Cameroonian brothers and sisters, has come to wake us from our slumber. Ian has said something. He said that numbers are following. our followings are being monetized nowadays. Therefore, Lucy's 1,000 plus my 1,000 gives us 2,000. So what are we waiting for? We should get together, we'll make more. We'll sell the industry more.
Truth be told, this is business we're talking about. And most of us sitting here feel too entitled. Look, it's no magic. Do you know what that is? It's hard work, it's consistency. And that hard work means that you don't get satisfied until the day you keep working. The reason why I only got to Netflix in 2020 is because I made the same mistake that we are making again today. You understand? Every time that I made a movie, I thought that I was done. But the day I changed the narrative, most of you are doing showbiz. I don't do showbiz anymore. I do biz show. Do any production. Because we are talking Netflix, at the end of the day, if you don't have business before you even start your project, you're not going anywhere. So the business must be there. One day that I want to compete with Ramsey Moore as a director. Ask me why. The reason is that I get money past them. Exactly. Now this is it. Do you know why? If we get it in this hall, he's a director, I'm a director also. Naturally, as someone who is a human being, Ramsey doesn't need to ask me to respect him. I know where he started. I know how long he has come to be where he is. Naturally, it happens. But why Ramsey is not my competitor is because my biggest competitor is myself. I keep asking myself that question. How do I get better? How do I make it better? Where did I get? I think it's about time we start creating structure. You see, there's a need for structure. And the structure means that the various platforms that is required for media to thrive is not in place. Not in Cameroon, not even yet in Nigeria. One of the major problems with we black people, the black skin, is that we do not like ourselves. We are very envious of each other. Yes. Some of the guys over there, they're envious of me, sir. No, it's a fact. They're not envious of my car. No, they're not even envious of me being an actor. They're envious of me collecting their babes. I know they call you a woman. That's the funniest part. I respect the women. I don't. But it's all joke. Now if you take jokes, you need to solidify moving, taking the bull by the horn and making things happen. It's very important. Please don't forget that. Stop sitting back and expecting that manna will fall from heaven. It will not fall. Now go wait Zion. I keep saying this joke. If you have the attitude that, okay, the patient dog gets the fattest bone. What's happened to the dog? You will die of ulcer. On our last day in CAMIFF, we're going to be having an all-white party tonight. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tonight, looking all regal and beautiful. And God bless you all. One love.